What's going on, people? What is going on, people? This is your boy K Styles, aka the Sixth Man, and welcome to the Sixth Man Convo. And for most people that might be new here, we do this every Thursday, usually before Thursday night football. So go ahead and get a couple more people in here before we get this thing cracking a little bit. I'm not going to be too long today because we got a Hawks game to watch and a Braves game to watch. And I ain't about to miss none of this today. But while we sitting here waiting on a couple more people, like I said, while everybody here that's watching right now, make sure you go ahead and share, thumbs up, share this content with somebody that might not be subscribed to Six Man K Styles. I definitely will appreciate that. But you know what I got to do is I got to give out the real roll call. Okay. For those that are new, don't know what that means is a couple shout outs in here before we go ahead and get this thing cracking. So today, as we got Joseph Thornton in the building. We got Noah Tyndale. We got Raheem Devine. We got Floyd Donnelly, Brian Peoples. We got Raymond Elder, Big Ant 1986. We got Tev Sports and Gaming and Eric McDowell. Hey, definitely appreciate y'all coming in and appreciate the people that's going to come here a little bit later. So let me go ahead and stop beating around the bush. As we already know, today is the Falcons Dolphins preview. What am I expecting from this game? Now, I know a lot of people probably might have seen the heavy hitters and know we kind of gave our 3 keys over there. But this is more so y'all get the keys from me, especially from what I want to see as well. So, Falcons versus Dolphins. Let's set this up right here. Falcons coming off a bye week. Dolphins losing in London to Jacksonville. So, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Now, as we know, with a young team and a young coaching staff, well, I ain't going to say young coaching staff, but a young head coach, those bye weeks are usually usually the game after the bye week usually says a lot. Man, but all I got to say here is the Atlanta Falcons are going to have to take care of business here. We don't know what the media is going to say about as far as what the Falcons are going to do. You know, usually they like to count us out in every damn game we do. But the main news that we got is Calvin Ridley and Russell Gage is back in the scene. What does that mean? We got 2 of Matt Ryan's favorite targets from last year coming back. What does that mean for this offense? We have no idea how they're going to do it. But what I'm thinking and what Arthur Smith will do is he's going to continue the game plan that he had against the Jets to feature the tight ends. This is the best way we're going to have to do it. We are going to have to establish the middle of the field and take advantage of that just to give Calvin Ridley and Russell Gage those opportunities on the outside. Miami Dolphins, like I said, they're coming in at 1-5. So they're desperate for a win right now. So we're going to get the best of what they got. Like I said, this ain't no slot. This ain't no team to take lightly. I want a lot of people to know here, this is not a team to take lightly. Just because they're 1-5, these are usually the most dangerous teams. But As long as the Falcons take care of the middle of the field, as long as they get the run the damn ball and get involved and get that play action game involved and take care of this young defense, which is looking to make a name for itself, we should be all right. And defensively, we just got to get the pressure. We have to make Tua uncomfortable. I don't give a damn how we do it, but he got to be uncomfortable. That's the only way we're going to do it. Yeah, man. I think I saw somebody in the back. You good? Or you need a couple more minutes back there? Thumbs up. All right. So a lot of y'all might know what that thumbs up means. That's me kind of signaling the right hander. You know how the Braves pitching coach be like, okay, give me the right hander. We got the right hander in today. Mr. Mad Mike Boys. The mad scientist. The great one.
Oh yeah. You
already know. So I see a lot of people, they appreciating what we're doing right now. I think a lot of people are pretty confident in this game. So from what it looked like on paper. So Mike, so what is your supportness of this game? And like I said, what are you expecting?
I expect pure domination by the passing game. I just don't think that they have enough in the secondary to really match up with the guys that we have. I think Calvin really got something to prove. And we could really see him have one of those games where it's like, look, y'all need to get off my damn back. Mad Mike, especially your ass, you need to get the fuck up off my back. Right? So that's what I fully expect from him. Like, please, all right, prove me wrong. I always tell people like this. Every time I say anything considered negative, I want to be proved wrong as it pertains to our players. Because ultimately, it's like if you want to win games and you're a true fan of the team, you want them to do well. I never want to see Calvin really struggling. So I want him to prove me wrong. I want to look like a complete dummy when it comes down to Calvin Ridley. I want him to have 3-4 touchdowns. I want him to have 100, damn near 200 yards receiving. So I expect Russell Gage to come out and do his thing. I think he fits perfectly in this offense. He's a possession guy, and this offense is a possession offense. And I said this before on the heavy hitters that I fully expect Mike Davis to really showcase what he can do in this game. I just don't believe in Miami's linebackers. I don't think they got guys that's have the toughness and the athleticism to keep up with both Cordero Patterson and Mike Davis. I think we got the advantage with our running backs.
Okay. Hey, Wordflow Dre, appreciate it. Yeah, I said it wrong. Synopsis. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna say somebody gonna tell me. Like I said, I know I sound like I said it wrong, and ain't nobody correcting me and shit. So I'm like, y'all try to do me wrong like that. But yeah, so let me go. We're gonna go ahead and appreciate the insight on that. Let's go to the next topic here. What are the players to watch from both teams? Like who, like Falcons, Dolphins. Like, what are two players that you are looking at that you're expecting to need a game, need to make a name for himself this game? Because for me, I got two names here. I'm gonna put their pictures up. For the Falcons, and you've actually hit on this one already. Let me go ahead and put the picture up here. Mr. Calvin Ridley. We definitely gonna need we're definitely gonna need him to break out of his slump and had himself a good game. I'm pretty confident that he can do that. Like I said, he's had about 2 weeks to kind of get his mind right. We don't know what the issues was, what the personal issue was, but with him being back in practice and Russell Gage as well, I fully expect him to finally have that game that we've been looking for.
Check us out on his channel. Oops, shit. Oh, my bad. Goddamn. I'm up here talking. I'm up here cutting the promo for him online. I thought I had it on
mute. hey, go ahead, promote. Go and mute yourself.
Oh, my bad.
I'm about to say, boy, you set tripping over there right now.
I'm up here cutting the promo for him.
Live coming here with the fat man love. Got the fat man in here. Yes, sir. Y'all already know. But
that's what we do, man. We try to multitask on here. Not everything go this.
Boy, that definitely did not go right. But yeah, like I said, I'm expecting Calvin Ridley to kind of have that breakout game, man, because he's due for it. And like I said, for his sake and for his future sake, as far as if he wants to be considered in that top echelon of wide receivers and want to get paid in that echelon, he's going, like I said, it's about time for him to have that game. Make your name known. Catch the ball. Go forward. So we're gonna see, was it more so mental, or is it just the fact that he just doesn't fit in his offense? What'd you think about that, Mike? I mean, you pretty much said it, but
yeah. I kind of reiterate what you stated. We're going to see which is it. Is it mental? Is it something where the staff needed him to kind of get himself together mentally? Like, we don't know. We're going to see if he comes out and he balls and does his thing. That still won't make me feel better as far as his him being able to stay here for the long term. Because like that shows me that you're mentally weak, and I don't need my top receiver to be mentally weak in any type of way. Not to say that people don't go through things but this is the game. We need our stars. We're gonna pay you $100 million. $100 million is $100 million. Like, I'm trying to make sure the right person got 100. Like, I'm giving the right person $100 million. I want to make sure he mentally together. He can lead. That he can, he can perform on the field, off the field. Like, I want to make sure that he is that guy. So we're gonna see whether or not what the issue is with Calvin Ridley, and that's why I fully expect him to showcase his abilities. To be honest, I fully expect him to showcase all his abilities.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit this comment right here by Tell Sports and Game. He said Arthur Smith already said Mayfield is staying at left guard, not gonna switch him. Yeah, like you said, Jalen Mayfield is playing good at that left guard spot right now. Why change it? Why change it? He ain't playing, like I said, outside of that first game against the Eagles. He's really been pretty damn good since. But that's what we talking about. You got to get your ass whooped first in order to get a feel for the game. Like I said, I think most likely it's going to be Jason Spriggs playing that right tackle spot. They talking about Kobe Gossett. Yeah. But I think it'll most likely be Jason Spriggs because he's been here a little bit longer and he's kind of got a feel for what they want. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a couple of these comments here. Pat North said, "Would this game show if Ridley is a true number one?" I'm not gonna say this game. I'm gonna say the stretch of games. I'm not gonna say this one game. Like, if we don't see it by the time we play the Cowboys, we already know Ridley's not a number one. Lyrics Mom came here talking about where the liquor at. I ain't got no liquor right now. I got some Creature Comfort Tropicalia right here. This is some pretty good stuff right here. This is for my IPA drinkers. Creature Comfort, looking for that sponsorship. Thank you.
We need that sponsorship, bro. We need that one.
Exactly. So yeah, Pat Noyes, like I said, we got to see. Like I say, it just can't be one game. We got to see it in a stretch. If he don't do it in a stretch, they're gonna be looking for a whole nother target. Let me see. Glenn Lipscomb said, "Do y'all know that Arthur Smith is looking different, changing his look week to week? What do y'all think about that, bro? That damn beard he got on, boy, he looked like he was stressing for a little while, but it's like, fuck it, I'm just coming. He is basically he like it's a week to week thing now, man. We can't. I don't know what to say about that. It's just a week to week thing." Dan the man said, "I need Tatui Mariner and Ogundeji to arrive this week." I believe so. I believe you will see that. That kind of goes into one of the main things we talk about with Tua and how we need to disrupt Tua and get him uncomfortable throwing the football. And Ogundeji and Tatui Mariner will be keys to that. All right, let's go to the player to watch. My player to watch for the Dolphins. This might be kind of this is the best picture I could have found because for some reason when you type his name in, only thing you see is some high school and college stuff. But I'm gonna say Jalen Phillips. And I know 9 times out of 10 they're gonna line him up over that right tackle, which is that Jason Spears is gonna see a lot of Jalen Phillips. And I know most people would normally say Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki. I'm looking at Jalen Phillips because like he's one of those young guys who's licking his chops because he's going to be going up against a guy that hasn't really played much for the Falcons, who hasn't played at all really for the Falcons outside the preseason. So he's going to be trying to lick his chops and try to prove himself. And that's going to be definitely the matchup to watch. And if y'all made sure y'all watch Twisted Torch TV and his analysis of this game too, y'all definitely go and check that out because he pretty much said the same stuff that I was going to say as far as having Lee Smith kind of helping helping out on that side just enough until he gets a little comfortable. But what do you think about that, Mike? Or do you have somebody else in Miami you have in mind to look out for?
Obviously, I have Jalen Waddle, the guy to kind of keep tabs on him because they kind of move him around in different spots. So you could possibly, I doubt it. You can see AJ Terrell kind of shadow him until they prove that someone else outside of Waddle. I think they got like 2 or 3 wide receivers that are questionable for the game, so I don't know if those guys are gonna suit up. But a guy that I really need to we need to keep tabs on is Gaskins. Gaskins is a guy you can kind of move him around. And Debo, Fourier, those guys are gonna have their hands full. He's a pretty good back. He does have a little issues with ball security at times, catching the ball out of backfield. He has some big time drops and key moments because he's looking for the contact rather than securing the ball. So like he does have those issues. So you could quite possibly see the Falcons get a fumble or two, or I believe that the Falcons have the upper hand as far as the running back versus linebacker. So those are that's what I'm going to be looking at: the linebackers versus the Miami Dolphins running backs. That right there is going to be because I'm just going to be honest. I just don't believe in anything they have at wide receiver. I damn sure don't believe in Tua. But they have a little something at running back that can kind of get them going. Possibly the tight end Gretzky or whatever the hell his name is. I can't pronounce his name, but he's the tight end that they have. But the running backs versus our linebackers, that's going to be the matchup. That's really going to set the tone for this game.
Okay. Noah Tindell talking about, he said, I want our defense to make Tua Tagovailoa into Tua turn the ball over. We gonna need that. We gonna need him to turn the ball over a couple times. And I see a few people here. Let's get it, GA. He was saying 500 subs. Congratulations. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. 500 subscribes. Floyd Donnelly and Workflow Dre said the same thing. And like I said, if y'all want your 2K content, your rec side of the game, the part. I don't know 2K that well, but like I said, y'all go check out Let's Get It GA. He's almost up there at 500 as well. Like I said, if you want your 2K gameplay, that's the best you need to go for. Appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate the love. Floyd Donnelly says, what about the linebacker we signed, Bates? Like I said, he's a special teams guy. So you're not going to really expect to see much of him as far as the defensive side unless something tragic happens, which we gonna knock on wood. Well, I ain't got wood, so I'm gonna knock on the fridge for that one. So like I said, it's like just pretty much he's kind of like a special teams type of guy. Like he's like a captain type, especially a special team. So hopefully, like I said, the one thing that the Falcons do not need to happen is giving up kick returns like a motherfucker. We don't need that. I think this is where Bates is gonna come in at. Jew Talk Sports is in the chat. Everybody, y'all show him some love. Mr. Jew Talk Sports, the minister. Now make sure y'all show him some love. So like I said, this wasn't gonna be too long of a show, so we can go ahead and do the Q&As now. Pretty much got all what we got out the way. And like I said, shout out to them Bravos for actually just sticking with it. They stuck with it and they actually did it. So now we one game away, and they got to take care of it tonight. Because I've been looking all over Twitter, and we literally got goofballs around here talking about they hope the Braves lose so they can win the game at home.
No, you need to bury him.
I want to ask the people watching this show, and I got to bring my mic up for this. Does that sound about the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? I'm like, bro, how you gonna want to lose before you can win in a special way? Boy, fuck that.
This is the champs, man. You got to bury them when you got a chance. The hell
Exactly. Appreciate it, Jew on the 500. Appreciate it. Tev says we look like we won't have Fowler if he doesn't practice tomorrow. So Tui Mariner, Ogundeji, and Michael Walker. Hey, next man up. That's the only thing we can say is next man up. Like I said, if we're trying to build a new culture here, that's gonna have to be the culture is next man up. Michael Walker, you gonna step in there, do your thing. Brandon Copeland, same thing. I don't expect much from Stephen Means, so we need to compensate.
No, I don't think I even saw somebody a trade request. Like somebody
they was talking about the Dallas Cowboys. They're talking about the one player the Dallas Cowboys need to look at for a trade is Stephen Means. I said, really? Oh, you gonna give us one of them little players over there? We take anything right now.
Yeah.
Anything. Boy, I like boy, get your ass up out of here. Dre said, do you expect us to make any moves before the trade deadline? Absolutely. I really don't. I don't think so. I can't see it. Like I said, we asked out on money as it is already.
You can only shop at the dollar store.
Right. See, and if you're gonna make, like I said, the only major move that you be made is gonna be somebody that's gonna be a big money send.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not finna send one of them big dogs out of here no time soon. So now I don't expect no move.
You're gonna ruin the future by sending them away.
Exactly. Yeah, hey, for the people also, the Atlanta Hawks season debut is tonight, and guess what? We're playing Luka and the Mavericks. And you already know 99.9% of America think we're gonna get blown out this game just because it's Luka Legend, the new face of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Exactly. Lyra's mom said nobody want to see Mookie Betts struggle beard any longer. I had a joke, bro. I kid you not. Last year when the Braves played the Dodgers, I had this joke because every time they would show Mookie Betts close up, he was always looking like he always had this model look like he like I hit the ball. Hey, look, Mike, he be looking like that. Like every time, like, but I don't want to see that shit.
Oh,
I like shit. Like I said, Brad just need to go ahead and close it out tonight. Oh man, we got Noah said trade means for KZ's DW. Nah, they definitely ain't finna take KZ not after no DUI.
No.
Hold on. No. they ain't finna do that. Nah. You might want to throw in one of them offensive linemen or something or whatever if you gonna pull some trade like that. The hell, Steven Means, you can give me a bag of damn gummy worms for him. Shit, I give you ass Steven. I give you Steven Means as a tax write-off, boy. That's how. Did I just say a tax write-off?
You can have it.
Exactly. All right. Hold on. Forever I love Atlanta. Definitely. Hold on. We got a couple more here. Raheem DeVille said, what part of Miami's scheme could potentially give the Falcons a problem? Is the potential from what I'm gonna guess on is the tight end. It's gonna be Mike Gesicki. That may worry me just a little bit. That may be the biggest problem because Tua is going to be looking for this guy. He's going to be looking for this guy. This is what I was saying about the middle of the field, even though it's the most congested and have the most players around it, is actually the safest place to throw the football because you have a wide area to throw to.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be a problem, but if we hit Tua a couple times and we get him uncomfortable, then it won't be a problem. If we don't get there, Gesicki's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get there. You gotta finish those sacks.
You gotta finish those sacks, bro. So Grady Jarrett, Marlon Davidson. If you playing all the defensive linemen and linebackers, you gotta finish the sacks. If you don't finish the sacks, we gonna be in a whole world of trouble defensively. Danny Man said, do you see us blowing out the Dolphins? Got a sneaky feeling we're gonna ball out this week. I don't give a damn if they blow them out. We just need to win. But if they take, like I said, if they make Tua uncomfortable, we could blow them out. I'm gonna say that. If we make him uncomfortable, we can blow him out.
Yeah, I just don't see them. I just don't think they match well with the Falcons. I really don't. It's just too many weapons on that Falcons offense, and defensively, I think we have enough to really kind of boggle Tua. Again, the only thing I'm worried about is the middle of the field with Jalen Waddle and Gesicki. Those the only two I'm really worried about. Like Gaskins, of course, but like I said, he's had some issues with holding on to the ball a bit. So that I could see a blowout, but like K Style said, I don't really give a damn. We can win by 2 points, 10.1 point, as long as we get that W.
Yeah, like I said, that's the objective of football is to score one more point than your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, I tell you, and AJ Evans here, and I actually seen this around too. Is talking about Cleveland Farrell for Drew Dalman. But why we don't need another Clemson pass rusher. How many times we keep
No. I'm good on it. We good.
Grady Jarrett and AJ Terrell is the only Clemson defenders I need to see on this team for a while.
I'm good on that. We've been shopping at Clemson for far too long. I'm good on that.
And plus they talking about Claro's already on the verge of being a bust already. Do y'all really want that?
I'm good.
I'm good. That's more time for Ogundeji. That's more time for Tatui Manor. Hey, Michael Walker. Nah, I ain't bringing in no Cleveland Farrell. I keep Steven Means before I bring in Cleveland Farrell. That's how bad that
is. Yeah, he hasn't done anything since he's been drafted. He's been like an absolute bust.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Myron Jackson said rushing 3 on 3rd and long will not help. Do you think we'll be doing this crap? No. Well, it depends. It's going to depend on the flow of the game. It's going to depend on the flow of the Dolphins. If the Dolphins, I'm going to say it like this. I don't think he's going to be rushing 3. You're going to get at least 4 or 5. Because you still, like, even if it's 3rd and long, you still want to make Tua uncomfortable. You want to keep him in the pocket. Because he's not really athletically gifted, but you don't want to take the chance.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to bring at least 4 or 5 on 3rd and long. But the thing about it is, where's that 4th and 5th blitzer coming from?
And that's the thing. He's not very seasoned. He's not a seasoned quarterback. He hasn't seen a lot of that. So
right.
That's where the issue is going to be, and that's where, in my opinion, the upper hand is with the Falcons because he hasn't seen a lot of looks.
Oh man, there's Bob saying, "Hey, don't do Clemson like that." I'm like, hey, you can love Clemson. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the Clemson school as it is, but bro, they've been drafting so many players from Clemson since 2008. It ain't fun.
We good. Good on that. No more Clemson.
It's like, all the Clemson offensive players doing well. It's like most of the Clemson defensive players ain't doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, AJ Terrell and maybe Isaiah Simmons look like the only two that may be even worth a damn right now. Mm-hmm. Well, Christian Wilkins is pretty good too, so I ain't gonna they got a few of them, but sometimes we just got to change the scenery of the players we get out the draft, but we just can't keep going to Clemson. Especially after this year. Oh, they definitely ain't going to Clemson this year.
Nah, I damn sure because
okay.
I won't. Ain't nothing that Clemson I won't.
Hey, look, let's get GSA not change time, but we got a 3-1 lead on the Dodgers again. Hope we don't piss this one away. They better not piss it. There better not be not one Luke Jackson sighting tonight. I'm telling you. There better not be a Luke Jackson sighting nowhere. Yesterday they did good with what they had. Let's keep that going.
Mm-hmm. Also 14-10 right now, so they doing pretty good.
Shit, I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, I said Grady. Yeah, let's say like Grady, AJ Terrell. That's all the Clemson we need on defense right now. Unless somebody's, because like I said, the average Clemson defender has not panned out too well in the NFL in the last 7-8 years. So I'm just gonna say that. Appreciate it, GA, man. Appreciate it, man. But Tev said, I feel the Braves won't let this one slip away. Hey, with Justin Turner being out for this game too, that's another one of their problems.
That's gonna be a huge blow. That's gonna be a
That's
huge blow.
So they ain't got no. I don't know who they're gonna have replacing him, but look, we can't take no chances around here. We're gonna get a couple more questions in here before we get off here. Prove it here said, would Vic Beasley come back if we called him? No.
I don't see why not. I don't see why he come back, but I don't think they'll do it.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they would pull that off. Like I said, if Vic, only way they will bring Vic Beasley back is he cannot be a starter. He has to be situational. This is where he's good at. Vic Beasley was a situational pass rusher. He had no business starting.
You can be a great player in the league, just being a situational player. Like there's nothing wrong with being a situational player. Exactly.
Oh, remember before Alden Smith got in trouble with the shit that he had. Alden Smith was on pace to get 100 sacks in 8 years as a situational pass rusher.
Put him in when you need to get after the quarterback. Like that's what he excelled at. So again, that's nothing wrong with being a situational player. You know, honestly, when you look at Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis, they were situational players. Like that's why like you can run on the Colts, but when it came down to the getting in pass rush situation, you did not want them dudes. You did not want to be down to the Colts because you know you're about to unleash the beast.
Exactly. But yeah, we're gonna hop off of here in a couple minutes. We're gonna give like I said, the Hawks are up 16-12. Tev just said they put my boy Cam in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. I'm expecting a big year from Cam.
He got the headband and all. Like, all right.
Oh shit, he got the 1991 West Coast braids on. Shit. He coming in there, be like, hey, DJ Quick in this bitch. Oh damn, Nathan, boy, we ain't seen your name in so long, boy. Where the hell you been at?
Yeah,
appreciate you joining us right now. Appreciate you.
Leave us a comment or something. Don't be disappearing.
Come on, to disappeared on our ass. Like, shit, y'all motherfuckers ain't interested in me right now. I got shit to do. But yeah, like I said, I'm expecting a big year from Cam Reddish. Like I said, I think with him coming in the playoff games against Milwaukee and really didn't play since February, and to really come in and kind of make a name for yourself and do well, it kind of built his confidence up, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. As long as he stay healthy. He said Navarro Bowman. Hey, Nathan, we just joking, man. We already know everybody got to work out here and got their lives going on. We just appreciate you showing up when you can, man. It's all love over here. So how we feel about Navarro Bowman? What you talking about as far as the player itself, or you talking about just a guy to bring in? I thought Navarro Bowman retired.
Yeah, I think he is retired.
No, he said, I guess he asked, do we think Navarro Bowman was how did we feel about him as a linebacker? I mean, he was good. He was pretty good. I mean, if you look at that San Francisco defense they had in 2012 with Bowman and Patrick Willis, like those two were really formidable together.
Yeah, I don't think he was pretty.
Yeah. Like I said, Navarro Bowman was straight without Willis, but that's one of those things where he didn't stand out. He wasn't a standout linebacker. I'm like, it was kind of like one of those things where he gets tackles, but coverage wise, he wasn't.
He's
was
Devondre Campbell. That's what he is. He's Devondre Campbell. That's why the Packers are so in love with Devondre Campbell right now, because all he does is really tackle. You put him in a position where he got to cover and all that, he's not gonna shine. So it's like, I think that's Navarro Bowman. He was a guy. You put him with a Patrick Willis, who's a all-around linebacker, he gonna shine. And I think that's you kind of saw his career winding down because he didn't have that Patrick Willis next to him anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you saw when Patrick Willis had retired and Navarro Bowman was still there, the defense was okay, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. That what was said when we talking about like linebacker pairings, like as Falcon fans, like we should know when we talk about Keith Brooken, we have to remember Keith Brooken was a tackling machine, but you also got to remember who was the guy next to him doing the dirty work. And that was Chris Draft. So Chris Draft being there, Keith Brooken could flow. He can get tackles and do all that stuff. But once Chris Draft left Atlanta, you saw Keith Brooken's numbers go down.
Got exposed in Dallas too. Boy, he got exposed.
Can't cover worth a damn. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is a name I ain't heard in a while. Kabir Bajabia-Miller. I mean, he was a starter too, but yeah, like you said, situational pass rushers. It's just like being a special teams gunner. Like you have an importance. Like you said, the thing is with you being situational, you know what your job is. You know what you're to be expected. You come in, you put a move on, and you get to the quarterback. That's it. You ain't got to play 45, 50 snaps. You playing about 20, 25 snaps. Won't you at least try to get at least two sacks out of those 25 snaps? We're going to kind of make this one the last one right here. Michael Boley was a pretty good. It's crazy thing. Atlanta always had decent linebackers. I mean, DeMario Williams was pretty good. Michael Boley was good. Curtis Lofton was a tackling machine, but couldn't cover worth a damn. Carl Warlow was the same way. But Michael Boley was one of those very underrated linebackers in the league because he, like I said, you didn't like when you first see him, you it's like, who the hell is this? But he would always make that one tackle or that one play that it might not show up on the stat sheet, but it's something that helped the team win. And this is what we talking about, making those small impact plays. And that's what Michael Boley did. Mike Peterson was good for us too because that D-block defense was amazing. They was tough.
Yeah, they if they would have had Mike Peterson a couple more years before he got here, he would have definitely would have made more noise on that defense side of the ball than he did.
Yeah, because they kind of needed a big boisterous leader like that. Yeah, we have to remember Mike Peterson came from that Jacksonville defense from the early 2000s. You have to remember it was him, it was Aiken Ayadale, it was Marcus Stroud, John Henderson, Rasheem Mathis, Donovan Darius, Deion Grant. So, and he was the vocal leader of that defense. And them is some personalities for your ass. So,
yeah,
that was good. But Tev said here, Jesse Tuggle and Chuck Smith definitely should have been in the Hall of Fame. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We still try to figure out. We still throwing emails at the NFL like, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, I still don't have. I don't get that.
How is Jesse Tuggle the top 5 in career tackles and not in the Hall of Fame? Chuck Smith is right around that 100 sack mark for his career. He may be past. He's past that. I don't know the exact number right now because I ain't got my phone. But He's trained damn near every elite pass rush you done brought in the NFL since he retired as well. So, yeah, Steven Nichols, he was okay. It was kind of hit and miss with him. He was kind of a hit and miss type of guy for me.
Yeah, he didn't have like he wasn't a guy that you could cover. He wasn't a cover guy that much, but he damn sure was a downhill north-south type of linebacker.
Andre Rison need to be in a conversation with Jerry Rice. What, the holding cleats or something? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that. Andre Rison, he had the potential to be good.
Then they started spending money in strip clubs and stuff and lost their damn mind.
Now, if you would have said Sterling Sharp, I'd have definitely agreed with you. If you'd have said Sterling Sharp. But let's go ahead and kind of end it right now. I want to go ahead and get in this Hawks game. Mike, you want to leave some final words for the people?
Just go ahead and subscribe to K Styles. All right. I'm trying to get him to 1K as soon as possible. The game is this weekend. We're going to be playing Miami, obviously, but yeah, man, continue to subscribe to the channel, man. That's our goal, is to not only get K Styles to 1K, we got to get Miss Maggie T to 1K, and we got to get Twisted T to 1K. All right, damn, that's a lot of damn T's.
Hey, exactly.
So here, help everybody else get to 1K, man. Y'all. I'm according to everybody else, I got enough numbers, so we'll get everybody. Yeah, just help these guys, these ladies and gentlemen, get to 1K. All right, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends. That's really what it is. All you have to do is, honestly, to help. Like anytime y'all in a Facebook group, y'all on Twitter, just hit that share button. That share button, sharing it to social media so everybody else can see the video itself. That right there helps tremendously. So please share this video right now. I need to at least see 10 shares on, or at least when you share it on Twitter or when you share it on Facebook. If you follow us on Facebook, just hit us up. Tag our names. Tag K Styles. Tag Miss Maggie T. Tag Mad Mike Sports. Tag us and make sure that you guys, let we know that you guys are actually sharing it. So that's what it is, man. We need to receive more shares for the channel.
All right. I appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. All I say is go Hawks, go Braves, and be on the lookout for Friday Night Madness tomorrow at 8:00. Like I said, that's definitely that's definitely the call-in show for regardless, just to get your opinions out, whether it be for the team or against the team. Only thing we say is you come in there with the right energy. If you don't, you get your ass booted up out of there.
Deuces, that's what you're gonna get. It ain't the deuces what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the deuces.
Buck up out of here. That's how it's gonna
be. Foot and the right foot.
Exactly. So make sure y'all continue to support AFN, support everybody affiliated with it. Like I said, subscribe to 6-Man K Styles. You see at the ticker down at the bottom. That's all my handles. Like I said, you leave questions there, and like I said, we do videos based on your questions, and this goes to the AFN channel as well. Like I said, you leave your questions and we see them. Hey, those videos you get the primary shout out and the primary love for that video. So, like I said, this is what AFN is all about. It's all about us trying to be getting our interaction on with y'all, because AFN is not just us. It's everybody that's watching these shows. It's everybody watching 6-Man K Styles. It's everybody watching Mad Mike Sports. It's everybody watching Jew Talk Sports, Twisted Torch TV. We all we got. We are the 6%ers. If a lot of people that might not know 6%ers are, is basically the percentage of Falcon fans that are left in the state of Georgia. So we are the 6%ers. We gonna, like I said, we're gonna continue to rep. We're gonna give it to you as positive as we can. This is what we do over here. So as we say on AFN, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't got. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do, Broncos, Browns. Who you think gonna win? Broncos, Browns.
That shit gonna be terrible as fuck. What the fuck I care about that game for? Gonna be hurt.
Well, they got about 20 guys that's out this game.
I'm trying to say, I'd rather talk about the damn Aints. That shit gonna be trash like a motherfucker. Gonna be like 200 yards rushing.
Bro, they brought out the damn injury report. Boy, that thing about a whole 2-page long. I'm like, shit. Who played? Like, goddamn, who playing tonight? I really don't care.
That lineup. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ooh, boy. But yeah,
200 total yards.
It's gonna be 100 yards total. 40 for the Broncos, 60 for the Browns, and the score is gonna be 3-2. Exactly. We got Hawks and Braves tonight, but we really ain't really giving a damn about much.
Yeah, we trying to get to the World Series, man.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely. What I was gonna say is we here at AFN, we ain't here to play, we here to stay. You ain't gotta go home,
but you gotta get the hell out of here.
Sucker!